you guys think?
Off day 3.
Yeah, I mean, give us really 3 good practice days. We probably needed it. Had 2 really good practices and 1 not so good. So, I guess that's 66%.
Today was the not so good.
Yeah, today was not so good. We will. We just got to keep. We got to keep trying to get better. I mean, for us, there's certain things that we've improved on, but there's other areas where we definitely got to get better. Obviously, the offensive rebound that we got to find a way to take care of, and then our turnovers are still a concern. I mean, although I thought we played pretty good against the Lakers, they made a lot of shots. You got to give them some credit because some of the guys that were shooting the shots of the shot where we forced the ball and they had them shoot them, but our test seems to make the ball against us. And then we watch him and make so many of them. So you're probably mad at me for saying that. He shot the ball well against us. He shot it well, and Matt shot it well. And Blake came in and made a couple of threes. But with Powell as an inside player, you have to make a decision. And we let him go for a few, most of the game, and he scores. And then we decide to double him, and he finds shooting. They're just a really good team. I mean, they're a really good basketball team. You've been in the NBA Finals the last 3 years, and then you win 2 championships. You probably are pretty good.
These 3 games that you've been happy with the defense.
Well, to be honest with you, we've done well if you're talking about defensive field goal percentage. Portland we had in the low 40s until the last 5 minutes of the game. Utah, you saw what they did last night to Oklahoma City, which tells you a lot about this league and the parity in the West. They shot low 40s, and then the Lakers, they made a lot of shots, but they still didn't even get to 50%. I mean, in the playoffs last year, they was in the middle 50s the first 2 games. So, I think we've gotten better. Everything has to go right for you to beat a team of that quality. And we played good, but we didn't play great. No, I mean, I think it's just a matter of us, we're still trying to learn one another and have a feel for what guys like to do or where they like to get the ball. I think people forget Steve and Amari played together for, they played 6 years together. So I mean that's a long time in this league. So I mean obviously we had a feel of where those 2 guys were on the same page and stuff. And we just got to continue to try to get everybody in that situation. It's not, like I said, it's no different than a quarterback and a wide receiver. You play with a guy, 5-6 years in the NFL, you got a pretty good feel of some breakdown of what he usually does, where he goes. And, that's what we have to get with our new guys and the guys we added to the roster like Hito and Akeem and Josh.
How much the last couple of days is spent implementing new things, and how much of it is spent, honing what you already put in?
Oh, a lot of it, I'd say probably 90% of it is trying to hone what we already put in, and we probably added, a few things here and there. But we just got to keep playing and find some consistency in what we're doing. I still think that's going to be the key for us.
We got the Spurs on Wednesday. Do you think they'll be a little more motivated after last year's playoffs this game?
I don't think they've even thought about last year's playoffs. If you want to know, like somebody asked me, will we be extra motivated to play the Lakers after last year? And they asked me that about Portland, and they asked me that about Utah because we beat them the last game. There's an extra grind with every team in the NBA. Like somebody said, somebody said to me, when you play a team that fired you, do you get more motivated? And I said, no, because that means I'd have to be motivated for every single game we play. So, no. I mean, I just think I think what you got to learn to do is every night give, good, consistent effort. And it doesn't matter who you're playing. You still got to give that good, consistent effort because there are no easy games in this league. If you look at, New Jersey from last year to this year, they're already 2-1 and had some good wins. And, I mean, there's just no easy games out there.
how do you think the team is sounding offensively early in the season through the first 3
Well, I
games?
think we're okay. I don't know if we're going to be a team that averages 110 points again, but I do think that we can be pretty good offensively, and hopefully we can be better defensively. So for me, I don't know if it's the number of points you average is as so much as it is point differential. And right now we're in the red in that department right there. We've got to get to the block in that department.